Alright, everyone knows a coworker kinda like that.
2, 1. I'm done with my shift, Mr. Krabs. And let me just say, there will come a day when I will make something of my life, and I will never have to set foot in this grease trap again.
I wanna say imagine if you did something like that at work, but thanks to TikTok, we don't have to imagine it. People actually did it.
Yeah, we'll see you after your lunch break, Squidward. Okay.
Honestly, the immediate defeat, though, just killed me.
So, I just took my private yacht across my private lake to my private heliport. It's the only way off my private island.
I feel like everyone hates people who just boast about their wealth like this. I mean, come on, cool it, give it a break. No one wants to hear it.
Oh, shrimp! It's my arch rival from high school, Squilliam Fancy's son. I can't let him see me in my Krusty Krab uniform.
I feel like some people actually experience this in real life to some extent. Like, if you have a friend that goes to school with you and all of a sudden they're doing much better than you later in life and you're still a cashier, but you don't have to feel shame about that because you have a job, so if anything, you're doing good.
On your lunch break, Squiddy? Yes, hey, what you been up to?
Yeah, very convincing, Squidward. Very convincing.
Oh, just succeeding in everything you failed in.
Why does he feel the need to rub it in like that? Like, really?
You are no great shakes, Squilliam Fancy son. Anyone can be a big shot in a hick town like Bikini Bottom.
I mean, anyone? Right.
Oh, is that so? Let's hear what you've accomplished since high school, Squiddy.
Yeah, you set yourself up.
Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot!
Oh my gosh, just why? Just why?
I'm, in food service. Hold it. Don't tell me! You're a cashier! Don't lie. Lying always makes it worse.
I feel so bad for Squidward, but at the same time, he knows that lying's bad and he's going to do it anyways, of course, right?
I own a 5-star restaurant. Squidward, I had no idea you were such a success.
Yeah, you'd figure with all his money and wealth, he'd know about your five-star restaurant in Bikini Bottom.
That's right. And I would be honored if you would allow me to come to your restaurant tonight. In fact, we'll all come. My treat.
I feel so bad for Squidward the way Squilliam was just ripping on him like that, but honestly, he set himself up for that one, and now he's gonna have to go through this big charade and try and get everyone on board.
Please, Mr. Krabs, you gotta help me. When they get here tonight, they're gonna see I'm just a big phony and a loser. Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Iconic cartoon moment.
This is serious. I know. This really is the world's smallest violin. See? Mr. Krabs, please let me run the restaurant for just one night. I really need to impress Squilliam.
I don't think there's many moments of Squidward groveling quite like this.
Squilliam? That guy who made millions doing what you wish you could do? Don't rub it in. Why didn't you tell me? We'll take him to the cleaners.
Alright, Mr. Krabs.
All right, listen up. Ben, William Fancy's son will be here in 20 minutes. Therefore, we need to turn the Krusty Krab into a fancy restaurant as soon as possible.
Patrick literally just appeared out of nowhere. Anyone notice that?
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought the core would help me straighten out my life, sir. The core? What the... This isn't the... Oh. Beggars can't be choosers.
That's the spirit, Squidward. That's the spirit.
Can you take hats in a dignified and sophisticated manner? You mean like a weenie? Okay. May I take your hat? May I take your hat?
Oh my gosh, this is how I feel I have to act at work.
All right, I've heard enough. You've got the job.
I could just imagine if my job interview ended like that.
Mr. Krabs, didn't you once serve on the SS Gourmet? Aye, aye. Then you'll be our chef.
I mean, Mr. Krabs runs a restaurant, so that kind of makes sense that he would know how to cook, right?
What can I do?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but SpongeBob, you're going to have to be the waiter.
What's that?
It's the guy who goes to tables and takes orders.
Do other restaurants do that?
No, it would just make more sense for SpongeBob to be in the kitchen and Mr. Krabs to be in charge of this.
Yes, they do that. Now listen, Swilliam is on his way, and you have less than 20 minutes to become a fancy waiter. So read this.
How to become a fancy waiter in less than 20 minutes. Don't worry, Squidward. I'll memorize every page, right down to the punctuation marks.
Maybe SpongeBob will be really good at this.
All right, I've got all the positions filled. I just might pull this off.
Give me that hat! I said give it to me! Are you gonna hand it over or not? Don't you backsash me!
Thankfully, I didn't see anyone doing anything like this on TikTok.
Just the hat check guy, nothing essential.
Oh my gosh, the look on Squidward's face after he heard the explosion is just priceless.
What happened? What is it?
Peas! Made in the old-fashioned way.
Mr. Krabs, you gotta take him out of the... Holy fish paste, what is that?
How is this man running a restaurant? How did he make the Krabby Patty formula if he can't make peas? I mean, he didn't know how to take them out of the can. He caused an explosion because he didn't take them out of the pan, and now he's making new forms of life. How did he make the Krabby Patty?
That's the appetizer.
No, okay, just no.
Well, I thought you said you were the head chef on the SS Gourmet.
Did I say that? No, I cleaned the bathrooms on the Gourmet. I was the head chef on the SS Diarrhea.
Just the look on Squidward's face, and also why? Just the SS diarrhea, and how do you know how to cook then? Why are you in charge of a restaurant then?
There you are, SpongeBob. You gotta help me. Patrick and Mr. Krabs aren't working out, and Squilliam's almost here, and... SpongeBob?
SpongeBob looks like he has seen better days.
I can't do it. I can't do it, Squidward.
What?
Every sentence, every paragraph, spoon, bread, salad, pepper. Don't you understand? My brain is full to bursting. If I have to memorize a single order, I think I'm gonna explode.
Okay, so SpongeBob should have been in the kitchen and Mr. Krabs should have been outside taking the orders. Like, this whole thing is wrong. I feel so bad. Like, this is why, Squidward, you don't have a restaurant, okay?
SpongeBob, hold on. Let's just take a second here to relax. Little more. Little more.
Oh my gosh, you just relax so hard your face falls off, huh?
Good. Now, I want you to empty your mind.
Empty my mind?
Squidward's literally over here trying to use the force on SpongeBob.
Empty your mind.
Empty my mind.
Empty your mind of everything that doesn't have to do with fine dining.
Instead of just throwing in the towel and admitting that you lied, why not just hypnotize SpongeBob?
Fine dining and breathing.
Just got an order from the boss. Dump everything that isn't about fine dining. Everything? Everything.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Come on, come on, come on. Quicker, quicker. Delete, delete. Come on, let's get moving. Hurry up. What do you think I'm paying you for? You don't pay me.
I've wanted to say this to a coworker on more than one occasion. You know, a coworker that acts too big for their britches. They want to act like they're a manager, but they're not a manager. Yeah, I've wanted to tell them you don't pay me more than once.
We don't even exist. We're just a clever visual metaphor used to personify the abstract concept of thought. One more crack like that and you're out of here. No, please. I have 3 kids.
Oh my gosh, not even real and baking for the imaginary kids.
You heard the man.
How do you feel?
Yeah, how do you feel? I need to know if the Jedi mind tricks are working.
SpongeBob?
Oh yeah, he looks like he's doing great.
This isn't working. I gotta go tell Squilliam I need more time. I'll just go to Squilliam's house and Squilliam, you're here. Hello, Squiddy.
Or, hear me out, you could say you lied.
We're all ready to be dazzled by your 5-star restaurant. Wait, Squilliam, I've got to explain. Explain
You can tell that Squidward really wants to be honest here, but after being berated by Squilliam, he just doesn't feel like he can, which is so bad because there's nothing to be ashamed of. Yes, it's not the job you want or would dream of having, and yes, you're not at the same equal playing field as Squilliam, but it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Restaurant? Hamina, 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 hamina,
Table for Hamina? I can seat you immediately.
How did you do all this?
You brainwashed him. What do you mean, how?
It was easy, once I cleared my mind.
But what about Krabs and Patrick?
Taken care of.
Oh, yep, I can see they are very well taken care of.
Right this way, please. Good evening, sir. From our menu type, might I recommend the Krabby Newburg. We take the finest cuts of aged imported kelp, stuff them with herbs from our garden, wrap them in parchment with our award-winning shallot tapenade, slow roast them for 6 hours in our wood-fired clay-filled oven, or kiva, and serve them with a garnish of wilted coral on a mahogany plank.
What is with all the extra arms? Where did all the extra arms come from?
This is fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Ow!
If you need anything else, just call.
So he just has dozens of arms 1 minute and then just the right amount of arms the next. Alright, got it, cool. Just making sure.
Spongebob, I can't thank you enough for all you're doing.
Fine dining and breathing are all I know how to do.
You literally wiped his mind clean. You brainwashed him.
It worked. I can't believe it. Squilliam thinks I own a 5-star restaurant. Time to rub it in his face.
And this is where I stop feeling bad for Squidward, because now he just wants to gloat and rub it in Squilliam's face, and before I was like, oh, you just feel bad because you're not living your dream and Squilliam is, but no, of course not, he just wants to rub it in Squilliam's face.
Well, Squilliam, I'm waiting.
And he's all smug about it too, when he knows he's lying.
All right, I admit it. Everything is fabulous. The food, the atmosphere, everything's flawless. In that case, I need you to read this. Squidward tentacles. And I need you to wear this. Oh,
He really pulled out the glove and everything.
Squidward tentacles has the fanciest. I'm sorry, one more time.
Oh my gosh, Squidward, really?
Squidward Tentacles has the fanciest restaurant in Bikini Bottom, and he does not suck eggs. Squidward, I must tell you. Thank you. What really won me over was your brilliant waiter. It's as if all he knows is fine dining and breathing.
Yeah, because that is all he knows, because Squidward went in and messed with his little tiny brain.
I must know your name.
My name?
Yes, your name, son.
Beef Wellington?
No, your name.
The fork on the left?
Stop joking. Tell him your name.
My name?
Nope, now it's time for you to face the consequences of your actions.
What's his name? What's his name? I got nothing on a name. Come on, baby, what's the name? We threw out his name!
Did he really just break his brain?
I am so very sorry. I don't know what has gotten into that.
More soup for your armpits? Please enjoy the food! Would you like some cheese on that, sir?
Mr. Krabs gave Squidward the restaurant for 1 day, and Squidward already has a lawsuit on his hands. Or I guess now it's Mr. Krabs' lawsuit, because it's still Mr. Krabs' restaurant legally, so way to go. Sorry, Squidward, this is what happens when you lie.
Run for your lives, everyone! It's the appetizer!
How did Mr. Krabs create life? Honestly, just how? Like, it has an eye, it has a mouth, and it is actually moving and talking, and he wanted you to eat it. Just what?
Well, Squiddy, I'm waiting.
You went through all of that only to have to tell the truth anyways.
Okay, I admit it. I'm a fraud. This was all a futile, pathetic attempt to impress you. This isn't really my restaurant. I'm just a cashier.
This would have garnered more sympathy if you would have just done this to begin with, but instead you broke SpongeBob's brain, had Mr. Krabs create life, and just had this whole shit show just so that you could cry and end up having to tell the truth anyways.
Squidward, I understand. I have a confession to make myself. I made everything up about my life. I have no yachts, jets, or anything. I was only trying to impress you. The horrible, sad truth is, I'm a cashier too.
There's a conspiracy theory out that he's actually telling the truth about this, and it's crazy. Oh my gosh, Mr. Krabs with the little violin.
Is that true? Of course not. I'm filthy stinking rich. Come on, everyone. Let's all take a ride in my balloon/casino.
Squilliam is still obviously paying these people to be around him though, because why else would they be around him?